things was that before I had the opportunity to go play in Brazil, I tore my ACL. I kind of had a plan of how I was going to get to Brazil. It wasn't a well thought out plan. And I think a couple hours before I bought the ticket to go, I tore my ACL playing a pickup game with some guys. And once I realized it was an opportunity for me to kind of work out some things that I had kind of neglected athletically and just in mindset and approaching, you know, this big goal I had for myself, I had a mentor that said, okay, Qiana, if you're not going to be playing soccer for the next 9 months, you still need to be involved in soccer. And that put me on a path where I started thinking about creative ways I could be involved. I started coaching at the youth level. I started reading certain books and things like that. And what I ended up realizing was that over the course of that 9 months, I was able to accomplish just as much outside of the game in the sport of soccer as I was if I was on the field playing. And so I continued to utilize that experience as, okay, Qiana, any way that you can stay plugged into the game of soccer, that's going to help you not only off the field, but it's going to help you on the field.
Yeah. And you mentioned that sports have taught you a lot of skills that you're still using outside of soccer in your business and your life. What would you say are like the top 3 things that you've pulled from sport that have, you know, made you who you are, influenced the work that you're doing? Like, what are those skills that you think stand out? You mentioned determination, but are there others that you think have really just helped you propel forward in life?
Creating opportunities for yourself or for myself, that's something that I've relied on heavily my entire journey in playing soccer that I'm able to utilize off the field. Being able to change direction, to pivot, that's something I think a lot of us are learning now, but that's something I especially had to, you know, hone in on because I didn't have the traditional path of going through the youth system to college and then going from there. I had to kind of, okay, here's my opportunity here. Here's the person that I met. How can I take this situation and remix it with what I have, what I know is my skill set to be able to move and take this other opportunity. Then I think third one would be seeing the field and watching plays develop. And what I mean by that is sometimes some of my greatest ideas have come to me by looking at other industries and seeing how can I apply that to what I have going on or the dreams and goals that I have for myself in soccer and with Deep Soccer.